Hello and thank you for joining Too Graphic for You. In tutorial part 3, I covered how to cut a video, but I refer to it as splitting. That was a mistake. I did not mean to say that. I meant to say cut. The two are different, and I should have clarified that, but that's my intent now. In Windows Live Movie Maker, cutting is referred to as trimming. When you trim, this allows you to trim the video to hide or to actually cut out any unwanted parts. Splitting allows you to split the selected video into two items, or two parts at a current point. In other words, you can turn one video into two, or three, or however many times you want to split it. Now, when choosing set start point, I'm also going to cover that in this video too. But when choosing set start point, this allows you to trim the selected video so it starts at a current point. When choosing set end point, this allows you to trim, and I wish this wouldn't keep popping up. But anyway, when choosing set end point, this allows you to trim the selected video so it ends at a current point. So now allow me to show you exactly what each function does and how to do it. Now I've loaded here in Windows Live Movie Maker. I loaded up my tutorial part 3 in here because well, this would be a good example. So first I'm going to go into cutting. Now say this video, I gotta go over here because I want to delete the sound. I don't want it to go over my narration here. So now, say I want to get to a certain point in the video, and of course this is all the same, so well, see, this is one example of where I would want to cut it. So let me go ahead and turn the volume back up so you get the idea of where I want to cut it. Hello, Chris here with Windows Live Movie Maker tutorial part 3. Sometimes we encounter a portion in a video that we don't want. Actually, I think I'll do it right over here. I'll show you where tutorial part 3. So I'll see now if I set endpoint, then that's going to get rid of the rest of this video. So in this case, I wanted to start out with cutting, but I'm going to have to set out with split. So let's do split. Now watch this when I hit split. See, it separates the two. It's like a film strip. You're going to cut that film strip at a certain point because you want to add something else in the middle. And I'll show you an example of why you would split your video. So I'll go over here into Home, add photos and videos. This is just an example. You can do whatever it is you want to. Say you want to add a particular transition. So let's play this again and watch. See, I just split the video. Hello, Chris here, and I added with something Windows else. Live Movie Maker tutorial part 3. Sometimes we encounter a portion in a video that we don't want. Either the interesting part may come at the end, or we may need to shorten the video clip for time. Thankfully, there is a way to edit the unwanted part out, and in this tutorial I'll show you how. So, then we'll go back over here. Let's say that I want to, at that point, I want to trim the video right there. Now, I said trimming is also referred to as cutting. So this will allow me to trim the video to hide or actually cut out any unwanted parts. So this is trimming. Now go back over here and see what part save trim. Forgot that part. I'm always forgetting something. Now if you're not happy with what you just did and you want to undo what you just did, remember up here is the undo button. So you just click on that and it brings you right back to it. So now I'm going to have to go to where I was again. I just wanted to show you that to clarify
we may need to shorten the video clip for time. Thankfully, there is a way to edit the unwanted part out, and in this tutorial I'll show you how.
So it ends right about here. So trim tool, trim the video to hide any unwanted parts. So on that, and then over here, save trim. Now let's see what it does.
There is a way to edit the unwanted part out, and in this tutorial I'll show you how. Then I'll show you how to get rid of the black. So first of all, let's get started, and I'm going to show you how to edit a video clip that you want to cut out.
Okay, so this over here is a silent part. So go back, move the tool, move the, now I forgot what it's called, but out. So move back over here. May have to do this a couple of times until you get it right.
Out.
So I cut this part out here. Split. That's what I want to do there. Then when I get to the next video, actually what it's called, see there's a lot of silence here. Actually what it's called, let me go back. I want to cut that part out that's silent. Actually what it, so that would be here. So split, and that will allow me to left click with my mouse, remove. Now I don't have that silent part. That part is cut out. Actually what it's called splitting clips. It's not splitting clips,
So
it's cutting
I'm
clips.
going to show you how to split a clip.
Now here we have more silence here. So from here to here, I'll split that. Start back over here. Now, you can go ahead and watch this whole video. Say this is the video clip this is the video that wasn't the point right there. Sometimes this is a little difficult to do when you're trying to show other people how to do it. You can go ahead and there is the point that was silent here, and I don't. That's right here. Now I'm cutting a lot of the things out that I'm doing, but this is just to show you how to set start point, how to set end point, how to use the trim tool, how to split, and even how to, if you're showing another video and you want to narrate over that, you can choose to still have sound in the background or completely mute it out. But I'm going to try to set it there. Okay, this part here is all silent, so I'm going to go back here and split this. Some more silent parts. Now, so I'll go back over here. Right here. And of course, that's my cat. So I'm going to split it again. And this point right here is silent, so this I'm going to remove it. So I have all the unwanted parts out now. Now see when you split your video, watch this. It's still it's still one video. You can go ahead and watch this whole video. Say this is the video clip that you want to put in part of your video. Now see, did you notice that when it transitioned from one clip to the other clip, the narration continued. I only cut out the part that I didn't want. So you may have to watch this again. But video clip this is the video that you want to put in part of your video. But there's only a certain part that you want in there. Say you want what's coming at the end. You just want that one shot at the end. But you don't want people to watch the... Now, I already showed you that part, so let's go back to... Okay, that's where the horses are running. This is... I'll get there in a minute. You just gotta keep moving that. Okay, let's go ahead and start and click on set endpoint. Now remember what I said when choosing set endpoint. This allows you to trim the selected video so it ends at a current point. So this right here is where I'm going to set endpoint. Click on that. And that ends the video right there. When you want to choose at start point, then you choose right up here, set start point, you move your timeline. This thing. What I meant is timeline. I get forgetful sometimes. But anyway, this is the timeline. So say you want to start your video. Say you want to start it right here. So go ahead and click on set start point. And then there's how you set start point. Then go back up here to the beginning. Hello, Chris here with Windows Live Movie Maker Tutorial Part 3. Sometimes we encounter a portion in a video that we don't want. Either the interesting part may come at the end, or we may need to shorten the video clip for time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you again how to split. And in this tutorial, I'll show you how. Then I'll show you how to get rid of the black. Move the timeline over here. So, first of all, let's get started. And I'm going to show you how to edit a video clip that you want to cut out. Okay, so let's go back over here and go back to home, add photos and video. This is one of the reasons why you may want to split your video. to add a transition. Back over here and watch. You want to cut out. Actually, what it's called splitting clips. Now, in a video like this, where I made a mistake like that, if you had already rendered your video and you realized that you made the mistake, you can do this in your video editing program like Windows Live Movie Maker, or you can do it on YouTube once you get there. But let's go back here and I want to show you something. Splitting clips. Okay, so I'll go back over here. Go to captions. Change the color. I'll make it bold. And then I'll make my correction right there. It's actually called cutting. See? And trim the text duration so it flashes in like that. Now watch. Actually, what it's called splitting clips. So I'm going to show you how to split a clip. And that's still too long. I don't want it that long. I don't know why I did that, but I'll go back here to splitting clips. So I'm going to show you how to split a clip. Now, here's where I cut the video. So I'm going to go ahead and add another transition in here. Or another thing I could do instead of going through all that problem is copy, position the timeline where I want it, and paste. And there you go. So instead of, say you want these transitions, this is a custom transition. I did not get this off of Windows Live Movie Maker. Plus I added my own sound effect to it. But instead of going back into add videos and photos and going to your files and pulling out that transition, instead of doing that, all you have to do is left click on that, select copy, position your timeline to where you want the next transition to go, left click and click on paste, and there you have your second transition clip. Now, you can go ahead and watch this whole video. Don't know if I was clear. I don't know if I was clear in that or not. But the goal here is to there's only a certain clarify it that you want in there. I thought I got the it's not working. Now it's working. So now I showed you how to cut or trim. I showed you how to split the video. And actually, I split the video into several parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I split it into 5 parts. Depending on how long your video may be, there may be a lot of setting endpoints. There may be a lot of use of the trim tool. There may be a lot of use of the split. There may be a lot of transitions that you have to add. But like I said, if you're going to have to add a lot of transitions, this takes patience, but you know, once you get into it, it is fun. But like I said, I'll do this again. If you want to add a transition, you left click on your mouse, copy, position your timeline where you want the timeline to go, left click, click on paste, and there's your other transition. And then at the end, you can add your outro. You can put your intro up here, like I have my intro, and then you can add whatever outro you want. Perhaps your outro may match, it may be similar to your intro. But anyway, this is how to cut or trim, how to split, how to set the start point, and how to set the end point. Now, I hope I was clear on this. I hope you got everything I said. I hope that you can understand it. If I think of something else, of course, I'll make another video if there was something I forgot. And if I did forget something, I apologize. But if you have any questions, go ahead and ask me through YouTube or visit my website and leave a comment on my website, and I will answer them as I receive them. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.